Have you ever wondered how a small city-state on the Italian peninsula could become the world's most powerful empire? It's a question that has intrigued historians for centuries, and it's the enigma we're about to delve into. Nestled in the heart of Italy, the city-state of Rome was born. A modest settlement on the banks of the river Tiber, Rome was far from the grandeur we associate it with today. It was a place of humble beginnings, its people living simple lives under the rule of a monarchy. Yet, beneath this modest exterior, the seeds of an empire were being sown. An empire that would grow to span continents, shape cultures, and leave an indelible mark on the course of human history. But how did Rome, this small city-state, rise to such heights? How did it transform from a monarchy into a republic, then into an empire ruling vast territories from Britain to Africa, from Spain to Syria? What was the driving force behind its military conquests, its architectural marvels, its intricate legal systems, its cultural innovations? These are the questions we aim to answer as we journey through the annals of time to explore the Roman Empire. This story is not just about the rise and fall of an empire, it's about the people who built it, the leaders who guided it, and the societies that were shaped by it. It's about understanding the world of the Romans, their aspirations, their struggles, their triumphs, and their failures. It's about tracing the path of an empire that has left a profound legacy on our modern world, influencing our laws, our governments, our languages, and even our cities. So come with us on this journey as we step back in time, navigating the twists and turns of history and exploring the remarkable saga of a city that became an empire. An empire that, despite its fall, continues to live on in the heart of our civilization. Join us as we unravel the captivating chronicles of the Roman Empire. Rome didn't become an empire in a single day. It all started with a republic. Picture a time over 2.5 millennia ago. In the heart of Italy, the city of Rome stood not as the grand empire we know today, but as a fledgling republic. This was a time when Rome was not the conqueror, but the underdog, when the city was finding its feet in a world dominated by other ancient civilizations. The birth of the Roman Republic traces back to 509 BC. Rome at that time was under the rule of a monarch, but the monarchy was becoming increasingly unpopular. The Roman people were tired of the tyranny of the kings. They yearned for a system where power was not concentrated in the hands of one, but distributed amongst many. And so, in a historic revolution, the monarchy was overthrown, and the Roman Republic was established. Power was now in the hands of two consuls, elected annually by the citizens of Rome. This was a radical shift, a move from autocracy to a more democratic system, at least for the free, male citizens of Rome. But why this shift, you ask? The reasons were many. The Roman people wanted a say in governance. They wanted a system that was fair, just, and representative. They believed in the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity, ideals that the monarchy failed to uphold. The establishment of the Roman Republic was a turning point in Roman history. It was a time of significant political and social change. This change was not without its challenges, but it set the stage for the rise of Rome, from a small city-state to a vast empire. The Roman Republic marked the beginning of a new era, an era that would change the course of world history. Rome was not built in a day, and neither was its empire. The Republic period in Rome was a time of immense territorial expansion and conquest. Rome's hunger for expansion was insatiable, and the Republic's military prowess was a force to be reckoned with. Rome's expansion kicked off in earnest with the Punic Wars, a series of 3 wars fought between Rome and the city of Carthage, located in modern-day Tunisia. These wars spanned well over 100 years, from the First Punic War starting in 264 BC to the end of the Third Punic War in 146 BC. The Punic Wars were a turning point for Rome. They marked the beginning of Rome's transformation from a regional power into an empire. Rome emerged victorious, decimating Carthage and gaining control of significant territories, including Sicily, Sardinia, and Corsica. This was the start of Rome's domination over the Mediterranean. But Rome's thirst for expansion didn't stop there. The conquest of Gaul, a region that covers modern-day France and parts of Belgium, Switzerland, and Italy, was another significant achievement during the Republic period. The man behind this successful campaign was none other than Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar, a military general turned statesman, was one of the most influential figures in Roman history. His conquest of Gaul, which lasted from 58 BC to 50 BC, extended Rome's territory to the English Channel and the Rhine. Caesar's success in Gaul boosted his popularity and power back in Rome, setting the stage for his eventual rise to absolute power. But the rapid expansion and conquest during the Republic period were a double-edged sword. The Republic had grown immensely, but its success also sowed the seeds of its downfall. The vast territories and diverse cultures under Rome's control began to strain the Republic's political structures, and as we'll see in the next scene, this strain would eventually lead to the fall of the Republic, paving the way for the rise of the Roman Empire. The Republic had grown immensely, but its success also sowed the seeds of its downfall. All great things must come to an end, and so did the Roman Republic. The fall of the Roman Republic was not a sudden event, but a gradual decay, a slow crumble that spanned almost a century. The seeds were sown in the Republic's very strength, its expansion and conquests. As Rome grew, it became a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and most importantly, power dynamics. This diversity, however, led to political instability, as the Republic found itself unable to manage the vast territories and the diverse populations therein. The political structure of the Republic, founded on the principles of shared power and mutual checks and balances, started to buckle under the weight of its own success. The Senate, once a symbol of collective decision-making, became a battleground for the ambitious and the powerful. Factionalism took root, leading to a series of civil wars that bled Rome dry. In the midst of this chaos, a figure emerged from the shadows, Julius Caesar. A charismatic leader and a brilliant military tactician, Caesar had the support of the masses and the loyalty of the army. He exploited the Republic's weaknesses, bypassing the Senate's authority and making himself the sole ruler. His crossing of the Rubicon River in 49 BC was a point of no return, a direct challenge to the Republic's power structure. But Caesar's reign was short-lived. His assassination in 44 BC plunged Rome into another civil war. The power vacuum left by Caesar saw the rise of his adopted heir, Octavian, later known as Augustus. It was Augustus who finally put the dying Republic to rest, proclaiming himself the first emperor of Rome. The fall of the Republic was a time of turmoil, a period of transition from a balanced political system to an autocratic rule. But it was also a time of evolution, a necessary step toward the birth of the Roman Empire. The death of the Republic marked the birth of an empire. From the ashes of the Republic, the Roman Empire rose to unparalleled heights. In the wake of the Republic's fall, a new form of government took root, the Roman Empire. It was an era marked by a succession of capable leaders who steered the empire towards its golden age. Among them, the first emperor, Augustus, deserves special mention. He was a shrewd and pragmatic ruler who, during his 4 decades of rule, laid the foundation for a period of peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. The Pax Romana, a 200-year era, was a time of unprecedented peace, stability, and economic prosperity. Rome's coffers swelled, its borders were secured, and its citizens thrived. It was a time when the arts, literature, architecture, and technology flourished, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Emperor Trajan, another notable figure during this era, expanded the empire to its maximum territorial extent. Under his rule, Rome's influence extended from Britain in the west to Mesopotamia in the east. He was a builder, a visionary, who left behind architectural marvels like Trajan's Market, a grand complex of shops and offices, and Trajan's Column, a monument celebrating his victories. But it wasn't just about conquest and construction. The Golden Age also saw the implementation of social welfare programs, the codification of Roman law, and advancements in infrastructure, including a well-maintained network of roads and aqueducts. These developments not only improved the quality of life for Roman citizens, but also solidified the empire's grip on its vast territories. Yet, despite the prosperity and progress, the seeds of downfall were being sown. The same expansion that had brought wealth and power also brought challenges. Managing such a vast empire was a Herculean task, one that would test the mettle of its leaders in the years to come. The Roman Empire was at its zenith, but nothing lasts forever. Even the mighty Roman Empire could not escape the sands of time. As we delve into the decline and fall of the Roman Empire, the pillars of its strength started to waver under the weight of mounting issues. Internal conflicts were one of the first nails in the coffin. The power struggle between generals, emperors, and senators led to a series of civil wars that drained the empire's resources. Infighting and political instability weakened the empire from within, making it vulnerable to external threats. Economic problems were another major contributor to the decline. The empire's vast size made it difficult to manage and protect. Frequent wars and military expansions strained the economy, leading to a steady increase in taxes. This, in turn, led to inflation and a decrease in trade, causing a financial crisis that the empire could not recover from. The empire's decline was not just internal. there were external factors at play as well. The empire, in its weakened state, was a ripe target for invasions. Barbarian tribes from the north and east, like the Goths and the Vandals, started to penetrate the empire's borders. These invasions, coupled with internal strife, proved too much for the once mighty empire to handle. The final blow came in the year 476 AD, when the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustus, was overthrown by the Germanic king Odoacer. This marked the end of the Western Roman Empire, a moment in history that signaled the beginning of the Middle Ages in Europe. However, it's important to remember that while the empire fell, the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive for another 1,000 years, preserving and passing on the Roman legacy. The Roman Empire had fallen, but its legacy would endure. The empire's influence on law, language, architecture, and government can still be seen today, a testament to the enduring power of the Roman civilization. The fall of the Roman Empire was not just an end, but also a beginning, paving the way for a new era in world history. The Roman Empire is gone, but it is far from forgotten. Even though the last Roman emperor was overthrown more than 15 centuries ago, the legacy of Rome is still very much alive in our modern world. The empire that ruled the known world for centuries didn't just disappear without leaving a trace. Its influence seeped into every pore of the societies it touched, and its echoes can still be heard in many aspects of our lives today. Take a look at the legal systems across the globe. The concept of innocent until proven guilty, a cornerstone of many modern legal systems, is a Roman legacy. The Romans believed in the importance of law and order and established a comprehensive legal code that has influenced legal systems around the world, even to this day. And then there's architecture. From grand amphitheaters to the humble arch, Roman architectural innovations continue to inspire and influence modern designs. The Romans were master builders, using concrete and advanced engineering techniques to create structures that have stood the test of time. Language, too, is a testament to Rome's enduring influence. Latin, the language of the Romans, is the progenitor of the Romance languages, which include Italian, Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Romanian. Even English, though not a Romance language, has been significantly influenced by Latin, with countless words and phrases borrowed directly from it. Let's not forget government. The Roman Republic, before it became an empire, was one of the earliest examples of a representative democracy. The principles of checks and balances, separation of powers, and elected representatives, all these ideas that are central to many of today's democracies, were first implemented in Rome. The Roman Empire's influence is so pervasive that it is almost impossible to imagine a world without it. It has shaped and continues to shape our societies in ways that are both subtle and profound. The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its echoes can still be heard in our world today. So, what can we take away from the story of the Roman Empire? From its humble beginnings as a republic, the Roman Empire bloomed into a magnificent civilization, marked by expansion and conquest. Their relentless ambition and ingenuity brought them to the pinnacle of power, creating a golden age of prosperity and innovation. However, their very success sowed the seeds of their decline. The empire, stretched thin over vast territories, began to crumble under its own weight. Political instability, economic woes, and external pressures led to the eventual fall of this colossal entity. Yet the Roman Empire was not merely a historical footnote. Its legacy endures in the languages we speak, the laws we follow, the architecture we admire, and the ideas we hold dear. It left an indelible mark on the world, shaping it in ways that continue to resonate today. In the grand tapestry of history, the Roman Empire shines as a testament to human ambition, ingenuity, and resilience.